2 days that changed the emotional map of millions of K-pop fans around the world have finally arrived. On June 10th and 11th, 2025, Kim Taehyung, V, and Jungkook officially completed their mandatory military service. The return of these two visual and vocal icons from the phenomenal group BTS marks a significant turning point in the landscape of South Korea's entertainment industry. Yet, the main question now echoing among fans and industry players alike: how close is a full BTS reunion really? V, who completed his service on June 10th, exited the Chuncheon military base to camera flashes and teary-eyed fans who had been waiting since morning. Wearing his final service uniform, he stepped out with a calm yet charismatic demeanor. Not only a symbol of return, this moment also signaled the beginning of a new phase in his career journey. Meanwhile, Jungkook, who was discharged the following day in Yongkyon, showed a shyer yet equally emotional expression. He saluted the soldiers and fans present before finally stepping out with his signature smile that ARMY had long missed. Interestingly, although they didn't return on the same day, the public narrative seemed to merge them into one big storyline: Taehyung is back. This term refers to the Taehyung and Jungkook duo, known for their personal closeness and artistic synergy. In the Korean entertainment world, the dynamics of their relationship remain a topic of ongoing discussion in both media and online communities. It's no surprise that their return within just a one-day span instantly sparked speculation about BTS's future plans. Both have indeed shown a contrasting sense of maturity and calmness compared to their pre-military days. V appeared much more composed, with a more mature aura and a reflective attitude toward his military experience. In several quotes from public interactions, he described military service as a time that helped reset him mentally and physically. On the other hand, Jungkook came back with a stronger and more masculine physical image, having stirred the ARMY community with a shoulder day themed post, implying he had resumed intense gym routines. The physical and mental transformations they underwent have become a central focus. Many believe that V's maturity and Jungkook's new visual strength will form a solid foundation for a new BTS era, especially considering that two of their bandmates, RM and Jimin, have also completed their military service in a similar timeframe. This opens real possibilities for group activities, whether in the form of new music releases or a long-awaited reunion concert. While the management has yet to give any definitive information, positive signals have begun to appear from various directions. Promotional posters that previously circulated hinted at preparations for the 12th BTS Festa, the annual event that often becomes a surprise stage for BTS members. Industry observers are also predicting that the end of 2025 will be a golden momentum for BTS to return as a complete group. For fans, the return of V and Jungkook isn't just about seeing their idols back on stage, but also about emotional recovery. After 2 years full of uncertainty and separation, this moment becomes a symbol of new hope and a celebration of the fan community's steadfast loyalty. Various welcome back themed hashtags even dominated global social media trends within hours of the news of their return being released. In a broader context, the return of V and Jungkook strengthens BTS's position as a major force in the revival of Korea's entertainment industry post-pandemic and post-military rotation. With their unique vocal characters, extraordinary style influence, and unmatched global presence, their return is not only big news in Korea but also sparks media reactions from all over the world. Now, with 4 out of the 7 BTS members having completed their military service, public expectations for group projects are once again soaring. Many believe this moment marks the beginning of BTS's transition to a new chapter, more mature, more experimental, yet still deeply rooted in their identity. The return of V and Jungkook becomes the ignition point for new hope, not only for BTS's future but also for the K-pop world as a whole. If for the past 2 years the Korean music industry has been adapting to the absence of BTS members, then it now seems that the time has come for the next chapter to begin. V and Jungkook are back. The stage is waiting, and the world is holding its breath for what they will bring next. However, amid this excitement, critical questions have begun to emerge and cannot be ignored. Did this event really happen naturally and without orchestration? Or has the return of V and Jungkook been strategically packaged to trigger a wave of global media attention? Isn't it a little too perfect that the two biggest stars in K-pop history complete their military service just one day apart, as if scripted in a carefully planned scenario? Some social media users have even begun to question the authenticity of every video clip, photo, and statement released after their return. Were those emotional expressions spontaneous, or part of a visual narrative designed to create a deeply emotional impression? Were the small meetings caught on camera real events, or merely parts of content production aimed at virality? We do not intend to diminish the meaningfulness of their return for millions. But it is important to remember that in today's information age, even emotions can be packaged as commodities. Thus, we invite you not only to be swept up in the wave of euphoria, but also to leave room for skepticism. Is there anything that feels off? Is this narrative entirely authentic, or merely a clever fabrication? Furthermore, how should we respond to widely circulated news whose sources are not fully verified? It should be noted that the information we present in this article is compiled from various online media sources such as TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and other digital communities. Not all of this information can be guaranteed as accurate. Therefore, we encourage readers to continue maintaining a critical mindset, question sources, re-verify, and not blindly trust what is trending. Do you, as a fan or observer, truly believe that every element you see and read about Taehyung and Jungkook reflects reality? Or are there parts that make you doubt the motives behind all of this? Is this the truth, or just a story crafted to garner attention, clicks, and trending topics? We believe that it is precisely from doubt that healthy discussion can grow. Therefore, we invite you to share your personal reflections. Write your comments. Do you feel this moment is sincere and genuine, or too perfect to be real? Are you sure no party is benefiting from this global enthusiasm? Skepticism is not a form of destructive disbelief, but an effort to keep reason clear amid a flood of information. We live in an era where virality spreads faster than verification. Thus, caution becomes our final shield as information consumers. With that, we leave you with this question. V and Jungkook have returned, but is all of this as pure as we believe? Or is there something behind the scenes that we don't yet fully understand? Reflect, respond, and never stop questioning.